Hello, Blade fans. Today I have a question for you. Do you carry two knives? Some people say two is one and one is none. I believe that. Although generally I'm only, packing one knife because if I carry two in certain situations, it just increases the likelihood I'm going to lose the one that doesn't have the pocket clip on it. But in days where I'm not doing a lot of work or I'm not real busy, I like to have two. And I like to, mix it up a little bit by having a modern tactical folder and a traditional. So you have a tactical knife and what I like to call a tactile knife, which is something that's nice to touch. Twirl that thing in your fingers. Play with the blades, you hear them snap into place. They call it walk and talk. So I like the idea of having the traditional knife. It's like having two cars. It's like having your big old F-150 and then having a car from the 30s or 40s. And variety is the spice of life. So having this one around, it enables me to play around with the edges on these blades, play with some chromium vanadium, and watch as it patinas versus this one that, other than scraping off the black coating every time I really scratch it up, isn't really going to look like it's been used for 30 or 40 years. I also find that I use this one more for what I'd call goofing off with knives. So if you have, say a twig that you want to whittle or, some kind of project, I find that the sheep's foot blade is generally your best option for playing around, and then your little spay, you can use that to, gouge little knots out of the wood and play around with that. So generally I find myself playing with this one more, and this one's more for the, quote, serious tasks that I might have to do. So yeah, some really stubborn boxes gotta get tore open. That's what you use the big old Emerson for. So that's my pairing. I've done other pairings. I like to play with different knives, so this isn't what I have every day per se, but it's what I've been carrying lately, and I'd love to hear what you guys carry. If you guys like to mix it up with traditionals, or if you carry two modern folders, or say two different styles of modern folders. So you have one in the front pocket and one in the back. I mean, the combinations are infinite, so feel free to tell me about it. I'd love to hear it. And until then, thank you for watching.